Hi everyone, this is Phil here with United Compass Gaming. Today I'll be showing you some footage from the World vs. World aspect of the Guild Wars 2 beta weekend that just came up. I had a lot of fun during this, just going into combat, sieging cities, taking over forts, capturing little, villages of places to get supplies so you can set up siege equipment to destroy the cities. It was just a lot of fun. I enjoyed it immensely, just going into battle with 50 versus 50 people. The whole experience was extremely enjoyable. I really liked the way that they're doing the World versus World. I feel like they could change it up a little bit more, just because when you're sieging a city or sieging a fort, there's not really multiple ways to get into it. There's like only one way. You go destroy the gate. After you set up siege equipment, destroy the gate, because you can't get close because they have siege equipment killing you. But I do enjoy it a lot. I just feel like it's going to get kind of old really fast, but at the same time it won't, just because you have so many options to go in there and you're fighting against so many different people that the variety of things could happen. One of the biggest things about PvP that I found is that moving is key. If you can't move while using your abilities, you're going to fail in PvP, in World versus World, because pretty much all the abilities that people use on you are going to be AoE. They're usually over time. They don't just happen in 1 second. They build up to something that does something, or they are doing constant damage over time, damage in an area. So if you have the ability to move, if you are getting better at moving while fighting, then that will increase your ability to play in World vs. World a lot better. That was one of the things that it took me a while to learn, but at the end of it, I got way better at it, because I normally play an Elementalist, and they have 4 stances or 4 elemental changes, and so you're constantly changing between all 4 elements, and then you're constantly trying to get all 5 of your power, I guess it's 4, all 4 of your powers out, while still having to worry about your last 5 powers. And so literally you have about 25 powers as an Elementalist that you're trying to get going constantly, because you're constantly respawning, you're constantly having to do that. So as the Elementalist, I found it really difficult to be moving while constantly trying to spam all my powers, but the more I played, I found that I was able to do it a lot better. It comes with practice, I'd say, that the more you practice it, the better you'll get, but just standing in one spot casting your abilities is not a good way to do it in PvP, just because you'll get destroyed so quickly by everyone else's AoEs falling right on you. And don't forget that you have that dodge, which is extremely helpful. I found as an Elementalist, it was extremely easy for me to escape, just because I have my fire in the fire stance for the scepter. I would use it to roll backwards, then I'd switch to electric, and I'd pop my speed increase, and then I'd do a double dodge. So basically, I'd do a dodge backwards, I'd do another dodge, and then get a speed increase, and it helped me get away a ton. Just a tip for Elementalists: if you're getting chased by like 50 people, and they all suck. Yeah. That has happened before. I got away. I was happy. The team I was on was the blue team, and we kind of raped really hard. Of course, the people on our team knew what they were doing. When I first started playing, I had no idea. I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing. Just like following this big mob of guys that are killing this awesome city. Yeah, let's do this. Another thing about World vs. World is that you need supply in order to pretty much achieve anything in World vs. World, unless your team outnumbers your team by a lot, which it shouldn't. Pretty much at the beginning of any game, you're going to want to go out and you're going to want to capture the supply camps. I mean, sure, you can go capture the fort early in the city, which isn't a bad idea, but also you're going to need that supply in order to be able to siege cities, and you're also going to need that supply in order to defend cities. Not as much to defend, because the city will already have defense equipment up, but you can repair the defense equipment with supply, and you can repair the gates. But when you're sieging a city, supply is a necessary thing, because you can set up trebuchets and catapults and battering rams. Pretty much all your siege equipment you set up with supply, so you're going to need that, as much of that as you possibly can, in order to capture a city. And that's pretty much all I got for this video. I guess I could talk for 5 more minutes, but I don't really feel like it. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the footage of the World vs. World. If you liked it, hit the like button. Also subscribe to our channel. We're going to be putting up some more videos. And I hope you guys enjoy.
Might makes me right.